Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our new chapter which is components of food. Let's get start our chapter. As we discussed in a previous chapter, the material which we eat is called food. The substance from which an organism derive energy, materials for the growth and development. Organisms require food for the following purpose: for the growth and for energy and to make the body healthy. Food is very important. The food that we eat consists of different components. These are called nutrients. Nutrients are chemical substances present in food which provide energy and materials needed by the body. There are 7 types of components present in the food: carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, fibers, and water. First of all, we discuss about first component which is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are called as energy giving components. The bulk of our food consists of carbohydrate. It is of two types, sugars and starch. The food rich in carbohydrate are potato, wheat, rice, maize and sugar cane. Next component is proteins. Proteins are also called as body building food because it required for the growth and development of the body and regulate the body functions and to protect the body from infection. That's why protein is very important for the body growth and development. The sources of proteins are pulses, for example pea, green pea, or the main sources of protein. Then milk, egg, paneer, cheese, fish, meat. These are the sources of protein. Component is fats. Fats are also called as energy giving component, but they give much more energy than carbohydrate. It is present in our body in store form. It keeps our body warm. The sources of fats are milk products like butter, ghee, cheese, meat, vegetable oils, dry fruits, etc. are the sources of fats. Next component is vitamins. Vitamins are very important for proper functioning of our body. These are required in very small quantity in comparison to carbohydrates, fats and protein. They are also called as protective food because they protect our body from diseases and keep our bones, teeth, gums and eye healthy. There are several kinds of vitamin like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Each vitamin play specific role in our body. Like vitamin A, it keep our eye and skin healthy. The sources of vitamin A are carrot, papaya, fish oil, mango, etc. Vitamin B helps in releasing energy and formation of red blood cell. Sources are potato, meat, milk are the sources of vitamin B. Vitamin C keeps teeth, gums and bones healthy. Its sources are citrus food. For example, orange, guava, chili, amla are the sources of vitamin C. Now, talk about vitamin D. Vitamin D makes our bones and teeth strong, and its best source is sunlight, fish, paneer, and kidney beans. Now, vitamin E keeps our bones and skin healthy, and its sources are pea, milk, egg, nuts. Now, vitamin K helps in clotting of blood, and its sources are spinach, cabbage, tomatoes, cauliflowers are the sources of vitamin K. Just like vitamins, minerals are also protective food. They help our body to remain healthy. They are also required in a small quantity like vitamins. Some important minerals are calcium, sodium, phosphorus, potassium, iron and iodine. Now we discuss the sources of minerals. The calcium and phosphorus are essential for the proper function of bones and teeth. Its sources are milk, egg, cheese are the sources of minerals. Iron. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin. So the deficiency of hemoglobin causes disease which is called as anemia. The source of iron is green leafy vegetable, egg, nuts, pea and liver are the good source of iron. The next mineral is iodine. Iodine is also necessary for the keeping the body healthy. Its deficiency leads to the disease called goiter. So the sources of iodine are seafood, fish and salt. Next component is fiber. It is also called as roughage. So roughage has no nutritive value. It need by our body as it performs a very important function. It prevent constipation. It helps in the process of digestion and help to get rid of undigested food. The examples of roughage are fruits, vegetables, whole grains and pulses are the example of roughage. Next component is water. As you know, our body is made up of 70% of water. In a day, we need 2 to 3 liter of water. So, the water have a very specific function. It helps to move substance within the body. It also helps to absorb nutrient from food. It also throw out the waste in the form of urine and sweat. It also helps to maintain a body temperature. That's why water is very essential for our body. Our next topic is balanced diet. A diet which containing all nutrient in adequate quantity is known as balanced diet. In a balanced diet, energy giving food, body building food and protective foods are present in a proper quantities. A balanced diet provides a body with all essential nutrients and energy required by the body for its growth and development and maintenance also. Our next topic is deficiency disease. So first of all we have to understand about deficiency disease. The diseases which occur due to the deficiency of one or more essential nutrient in the diet is known as deficiency disease. Now we talk about the deficiency of protein. As you know very well, proteins are called as body building food. So the lack of protein deficiency cause disease like kwashiorkor and marasmus in small children. Marasmus is caused due to the deficiency of carbohydrates and protein. In the deficiency of marasmus, the skin gets dried and wrinkled. Mainly it is affected to the children below the age of 1 year. Now kwashiorkor. It is a disease which occurs in a children due to the deficiency of protein. Symptoms of kwashiorkor are swelling of legs, swelling in face and stomach, discoloration of hair are the symptom of kwashiorkor. Now we discuss about the deficiency of vitamin. As you know very well, vitamins are known as protective food. It protects our body from disease and they also keep our teeth, eye, bones healthy. So if deficiency of protein is there, our teeth, bone and eye will affect. Now the deficiency of A cause disease night blindness. Symptoms are poor sight vision and loss of night vision. Vitamin B12 cause anemia. It means blood deficiency is there in our body. Vitamin C cause scurvy, bleeding of gums, swelling of joints are the symptoms. Vitamin K cause rickets. So symptoms are weak bones, decaying teeth are the symptoms of vitamin K deficiency. Now we talk about the deficiency of minerals. Deficiency of minerals category, first one is deficiency of iron. Iron deficiency cause anemia. Symptoms are pale body color, whitish nails, body weakness, the symptoms of anemia. Now deficiency of iodine cause goiter. And the symptoms of goiter are enlargement of thyroid gland in neck, mental retardation in children. This is the deficiency of iodine. Now, deficiency of potassium. The symptoms are muscle weakness and paralysis. This is about the chapter. I hope you understand. Thank you.